Nigerian banks have begun the process of recovering the loans disbursed to customers to cushion the economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic. Loans disbursed to customers, those who collected loan or what? This followed an earlier report by Post reporters that the Central Bank of Nigeria had mandated commercial and merchant banks to begin debiting various loans defaulters. The unexpected removal of thousands of naira from several beneficiaries' bank accounts without prior notification from the banks, however, came as a shock to customers. Deduction too sudden. Beneficiaries of the loan who were affected expressed surprise at the sudden deduction, according to a Punch report. A customer identified as Yenka claimed she only received a 200,000 naira COVID-19 grant. She told the agency that 750,000 naira was debited from her accounts and her sons. She lamented that the deduction has caused her family to be financially insolvent. She said, "What happened is that last Friday around 4:48 p.m. I checked my phone and saw a debit alert of 380,000 naira. What was written was global standing instruction. Initially, I thought it was from fraudsters and had to freeze my accounts. When I complained to customer care, they asked me if I had taken a loan or given out my bank verification number during COVID-19. I didn't take any loan, but I gave out my BVN and that of my son to some friends, and we got 200,000 naira, and they told us it was a grant. But the surprising thing is that the bank removed 380,000 naira from my accounts and 370,000 naira from my son's account, making a total of 750,000 naira. I didn't even spend the money I was debited, but I have reached out to those I gave my BVN during that time to know if they use my account to receive money. At least if I had collected the money, I would be happy to refund it, but I didn't take it. I also heard in my area that some people's money have been removed also. Another beneficiary identified as Onuche Isaiah said he was made to pay 250,000 naira and 150,000 naira to two supposed agents of NASA. He claimed that he had received a call from a friend asking for his date of birth, accounts, bank accounts number, and bank verification number for a COVID-19 loan. He said he was informed that although his loan was only worth 1 million naira, the money would only be disbursed to him if he agreed to pay the agent 250,000 naira. After he accepted, he said he received a call from someone asking for an extra 150,000 naira. 150,000 naira. Onuche claimed that after giving the agent the agreed upon amount, he was given a loan of 700,000 naira. He bemoaned the fact that the agent had gotten away with it while he had to return the loan. He said that over 350,000 naira was already deducted from his account and he's still looking for money to pay up the rest. For another beneficiary identified as Adama, however, he said he gave an agent his account information with the agreement to assist him for a fee in the loan disbursement procedure. Through commercial banks, the Central Bank of Nigeria disbursed the loan in 2021 to household and micro, small and medium-sized enterprises impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Thousands of applications were submitted to the fund, which was overseen by the Nassal Microfinance Bank. Applications were charged 5% of the total amount, with a moratorium that expired on February 28, 2021. Okay, you see, that is where when you have a system or a country that does not have a system, this is exactly what you got. A lot of things, that this all these politicians use in getting siphoning money here and there. They will tell you, oh, they are going to do so and so, and before you know it, it now becomes a man no man, man no man. And when I hear some people, they will always like, yeah, please help me. They'll just see somebody. Oh, somebody will just tell them anything. Please help me, help me. They don't even ask questions. They just ask questions. Okay, if you give me this, I'll help you to do this. Because we don't have a system in place. That is why anything goes. For those who know chop, because when I first saw this, I was thinking that they are just going to be deducting it from everybody. But from the filler I'm getting, it is those who give their account number to people, because a lot of schemes and a lot of things came up about 4 5 years ago, when some people tell you, oh, they are giving some people grants, oh, you have to do this, you have to register, you have to, all manner of rubbish. And I was even arguing with some people then that I don't believe anything, pertaining Nigerian government. Forget about it. Anything that cannot go round everybody, anything that the government cannot just even give accounts, or anybody can go anywhere and give accounts, forget it. This country is just, I don't even know whether it's just, we have leaders who are useless. 99% of our leaders are useless. Let me not say 100%. 99% of them are as useless as what you can think. But I'm just hearing there's one of the Tinubu said ministers. I think that guy is trying to. People are trying to look at that guy somehow. I think the man who is in charge of immigration and all of that. The guy is trying. People are trying to tell us, the good things that this guy is trying to do, because he's talking. That guy is speaking like a reasonable person. Out of all Tinubu's ministers, that guy, I think his name is Tinju or something, is in charge of this immigration passports and all of that. And the guy is making sense. But it's very rare for you to see such people. So that's why I said, okay, I don't want to say all the politicians or all the leaders are that all of them are useless. At least 99%. We still have a tiny fraction of them that are maybe they could be reasonable. And some people are of the opinion that since now everybody's now trying to praise that guy, before you know it now, they will just look for one thing and one thing to just remove him. So when you have a system, or you have a country that you don't have a system, you know, when I look at Tinubu being the president of this country, I just shake my head. And you want the right thing to be done, forget about it. Now, we are still going to talk about that. We learned that all those who have gone outside the country, especially all this Benin, Togo, and all of that, who went to university there, that they are not going to be accepting their certificates in Nigeria. And those who were even discussing that thing, they were like, as soon as people heard about that, because a lot of fake certificates are being brought from all of those places, immediately what came to my mind was Asari Doku, but he has a university in one of those countries. But at the end of the day, when you hear such thing, you know where your mind goes to. Tinubu as a case study. If that kind of person will be at the end of affair, you think he wants to fight corruption, forget about it. From the information we gathered, that the corruption that took place under Buhari for 8 years is, it was a child's play compared to what has gone, the corruption that has happened just within 7 months of Tinubu, just within 7 months. So when I see that guy sitting there, it's even difficult for me to be saying, oh, the first lady, the president, because he no be the thing, just he just get IB. When you know that somebody is not qualified to be there in everything, you know, for you to accord that person, respect will not be there. So that is exactly what is happening now. They want to start deducting money. Well, unfortunately, those who are complaining now say they didn't get any money or whatever. But it's just everything about this Nigeria, this country is shrouded in secrecy. Now they were making noise. Oh, they were doing this subsidy of this transportation that occurred during a Christmas period, that they subsidize the transport fare and all of that. Over 200 million people in this country. They said they just catered for 160,000 people. You can imagine they are even happy. But just go and ask what they have budgeted, or they budgeted for that exercise. You will cry compared to what they said they gave to some few individuals. This is what has always been going on. Tinubu said he's going to continue from where Buhari stops. His own is even worse. His own is even worse. So I hope those who any little thing you have given your information out to some sort of people saying that oh, they are going to help you, they are going to do this. I think it will serve as a lesson to you that anything called Nigeria, believe them at your own risk. Believe them at your own peril. Whatever you see at the end of the day, you carry. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.